Hey Sarsaparillas, it's your girl Sassy J and welcome back to my channel. Girls, as you can tell by the description down below, it's Girls Talk, okay? You see the title, don't act like. It's Girl Talk and today your girl is here to spill the tea, the coffee, the orange juice, and if you drink Prosecco, I've got that too, honey, okay? So guys, before I go any further, right? Before I go any further, I just want you to click like and subscribe. I mean, if you've never been to my channel and this is your first time, welcome, okay? I welcome you. I embrace you with open arms. But please, guys, please, before I go any further, just like, subscribe, and share. And ladies, if you want to know what these 10 signs are that a guy is wasting your time, sis, you've got to watch this video to the end. You don't want to miss it. I mean, I wouldn't want to miss those signs. Come on, girl. So now that we've got that out of the way, now let's just get to what today's topic is about. Now, ladies, I just had to tell you, because I got my sisters. Y'all are all my sisters, all right? And I've got to have your back the same way I want you to have my back. And sometimes we find ourselves in situationships that we really don't want to be in. I mean, it's okay if you want to be in a situationship, but if you're trying to get in a relationship and then this guy, you meet him and you're confused, it's giving you mixed signals, sis, clearly he's wasting your time, okay? And I got 10 things on my list, right? 10 things, ladies. And if he's displaying any of these 10, okay, maybe one or two, you'd say he probably have a valid reason. But if he has more than 3 of these things, if he's displaying more than 3 of these things that's on my list, he's wasting your time, sis. Okay, he's wasting your time. Okay, so let me just get to it, right? Let me get to it. Number 1, right? He's inconsistent. Oh my gosh, ladies. I know you know what I'm talking about when I say he's inconsistent, okay? So he comes on full blown and he's messaging you every single day. He calls you every single day for a whole week. And then, where did he go? Where did he go? Like 2-3 weeks, he's gone like poof, magician. That's happened to me once. I'm not gonna call no name, but I know you know I'm talking about you. Okay, stop. So guys, no, on a serious note, if a guy is here 1 minute and he's giving you all this attention, he's calling you, he's checking up on you, and the next minute he's gone. You don't know where he's gone. You text him, he won't answer his phone, he doesn't attend to you with text, he doesn't reply, he ghosts. He's gone ghost. It's like he never existed. Sis, he is wasting your time. Okay? He's wasting your time. If he was interested, he would have been trying to be consistent. He would have showed you that, listen, I want you, and this is how I'm proving to you that I want you. I want you in my life. He's not gonna disappear and give another guy a chance to like come close to you. He just won't take that risk. Ladies, if he is not doing this and he is 1 minute saying he wants this and he wants that, but he's not showing it, sis, let him go. You ain't got time for this, okay? We ain't got time for this, okay? All right, number 2 on my list, guys. He's always busy. Like, please, really? Really? Do you really expect me to believe this? Ladies, you and I both know that no matter how busy we are, we like somebody, we make the time. Okay? And it's with men, the same that it is with women, it's like that with men. If a guy wants to be with you, if a guy likes you, if a guy wants you, he makes time for you. If you think about it, when you first meet a guy and things are all good, before you get into a relationship as well, things are always good. He's always giving you his undivided attention. He's trying to make sure that you know that, listen, I got time for you. I need you in my life. He makes the time. That's what he does. He makes the time in his day to send you a message to let you know that he's thinking of you. He makes the time to give you a call. Babe, I'm thinking about you. Do you want to go out later? I can't get you off my mind. He makes the time. So if anybody that you've met and you're trying to get to know, and he's trying to convince you that he's so in love with you and he wants to be with you, but yet still he can't make the time to send you a message to see if you're alive, sis, he's wasting your time. Okay. Number 3, guys, I'm just looking at my tablet here, right? Okay. So number 3, he's one track minded. I don't know if you guys know what I mean when I say one track minded. Okay. It means he can only have a conversation about one thing because he's only thinking about one thing. And you want to guess what that one thing is, sis? You guessing? Right. Sex. All that's on his mind is sex. He can't have a decent conversation because he's thinking about sex. Every conversation that you try to have with him, it ends up talking about sex. Sex, sex, sex. When are we going to have sex? What's your favorite position? You know? When was the last time you had sex? He doesn't want to know anything else. He's not talking about, what's your favorite color? He's not talking about, what you like to do, what you enjoy doing. He's not talking about what's your favorite food. He doesn't want to know those things about you because guess what? He's one track minded. All he really wants from you is sex. So if you want to you're going to be there, ladies, because I know what we're like. We always try to pay attention. So we want to know everything about them. And we want to show them that we care about them. But the fact of the matter is, sis, if he's not displaying the same mutual feelings that you're showing to him, he's wasting your time. Okay? Shall I just move on? Let me move on, sis, because right now I'm getting really hot. Okay? Okay. Number 4, ladies, right? Number 4, he is not clear with his intentions. Now, when I say he's not clear with his intentions, he is not making it clear what is it exactly he is looking for or what he wants from you. Now, one minute you probably will hear him say, well, I want to be with you. I want a relationship. I want a relationship. I want to get somebody that I love and somebody who will respect me and I can respect and I can grow with. But the next minute, further down in that same conversation, he's saying to you, but the thing is, I'm just not quite sure if I can trust anyone right now. And I don't know if I want to be in a relationship right now. And, I got hurt from my last relationship and I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. And it's fine, ladies. Listen. Sometimes that happens. We all get confused about what it is we want sometimes. It happens. But let me tell you, you should never force a guy to get in a relationship with you. Ever, okay? Let him do that of his own free will. When he's ready, if you're still interested, fair enough. But if he's not, do not sit there and wait. Don't buy it, sis. Do not buy it, okay? Because at the end of the day, if he's not ready for a relationship, that is fine. But how can he not be ready for a relationship, but he's ready to have sex? I mean, come on. Do you see? He's not ready to get serious. Having sex is serious, isn't it? No, but that's fine. Because guess what? He's not committing. So, and it's fine. If he's not wanting to commit, that is fine, ladies. But don't get blindsided by what is the fact here, right? Because if a guy is ready for a relationship, he's going to make it known that he's ready for a relationship. You don't have to second guess what you mean to a guy. You don't have to second guess whether this guy wants to be with you. You don't have to second guess whether this guy wants to have a relationship with you. You know why? Because he's going to make it very clear, ladies. That's the fact. He's going to make it very clear. And if he can't make it very clear, he might say with his words, but pay attention to the action, honey. The actions speak louder than words. This is how it is. Now, moving on. Number 5. Number 5, he's not making the effort. Aren't you tired of this? Have you ever find yourself always making effort for a guy? Always putting out the effort. You're cooking for him. You're always calling him, trying to make arrangements for dates, so when you're going to see him next. You're always doing the little things that he likes. You might get him something, a little gift. You might kind of give him some support when he's feeling down. You do all these kind of things, but you find that he doesn't do the same for you. If you're having a down day and he doesn't even care to ask you how your day is, sis, wasting your time? Yeah. If you are literally going to have a conversation with him and he's not even care to listen to what you're saying or what is bothering you, he doesn't care about what matters to you. If you're trying to go on a date and you're trying to find things to do and he just wants to do what he wants to do, sis, he doesn't care. He's wasting your time. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong, we all have the things that we like and what we like to do. But when you're getting into a relationship, when you're getting to know somebody, you have to be open-minded. You have to be willing to listen, understand, and take in consideration somebody else's feelings, their dislikes, and their likes. And if he doesn't care about what you like or the things that mean anything to you, sis, I don't need to say it. I'm going to say it anyways. He's wasting your time. Right, ladies. Okay, so we're moving on. Are we moving on to number 6? Okay, we are number 6? Yes, we are. Number 6, he still talks about his ex every single chance he gets. Now, listen, don't get it twisted, right? Because I know at times, ladies, we get in conversations, we want to know about his past relationships. He wants to know about our past relationships. And sometimes it's good. When you first meet somebody, you want to know, why did you break up? How long were you with your last partner for? Those are normal things to talk about, because guess what? You want to see how he's in a relationship. You want to see how he talks about his ex-girlfriend. Because to me, if a guy keeps talking really horrible things about his ex-girlfriend, and listen, I know sometimes you have some girls out there and they do you wrong, men. I'm not saying that they don't. But what I'm trying to say is, for me, if he just says to me, like, listen, she was she was a horrible girlfriend and it's a bad time and I don't want to talk about it, but we live and we learn. Okay, that's fine. But if he's going to say, oh, she's a bitch, she's a slag, she's a whore. Honey, you once loved that bitch, that slag, that whore. You know what I mean? So for me, if a guy is talking about his ex-girlfriend like that, really, I'm not about that life, guys. I'm not about that life. But anyways, that's not what I want to touch on. Number 6, if he's constantly talking about his ex-girlfriend, and when I say constantly talking about her, I mean by saying, oh, how much of a good time they had when they were together. Oh, she was the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, you know what? That's my wife. That's my life. I'll do anything to get back with her. Oh, I messed up with her. She was really good for me. I love that girl. She was the only person I've ever loved in my life. Sis, he is wasting your time because he is not ready to move on. He is not ready to move on, and you're always going to be that second best in that relationship. Okay, the ex-girlfriend will always be the number one, and any chance he gets further down the line, if she decides that she wants to come back, best believe you're going to find yourself on the corner sitting down crying because you are man-less. Nothing's wrong with that, sis. But what is wrong with that is that you wasted your time, you invested your energy for somebody who was just wasting your time. Okay, now let's move on. Number 7. Number 7, right, for me, I think this is valid. And I think, ladies, if you really think about it, you will know. You will know what I mean when I say this is an obvious sign he's wasting your time, because his head is not in the right place and he doesn't want the right things. Right. Number 7, he always makes a last-minute plans and he never plans ahead. Ladies, I, for one, I don't do lastminute.com. I'm just not about that life. For me, if you want to take me out on a date, you need to plan in advance. Don't get me wrong, I do like a guy that is a bit spontaneous, right? But there's a difference. There's a difference when a guy is being spontaneous from when a guy is just trying to find something to do. And truth is, that's what he's trying to do. He's bored. The girl that he really wanted to see, she's busy. She can't see him. So guess what? He's going to call you up because you're always ready. You're always willing. You will, shift around anything you have planned to fit him in because you're head over heels, right? And girls, don't think that guys don't know this. They know when they can push, they know when they can push the boundaries. They know when they can get away with things. So if a guy see that you're too eager, you're too keen, girlfriend, he's going to treat you accordingly, okay? So ladies, thelastminute.com, like I said, there's nothing wrong every now and again. But if it's constantly, every time you're meant to be meeting up with this guy, and it's the last minute on the same day, an hour, he's gonna say, hey, do you want to meet up? Or hey, can I come round? First of all, ladies, keep it outside the house. They say wherever the relationship starts, that's where it ends. So if it starts in the house, it ends in the house. Because at the end of the day, all that things that he was doing before was to try to get into your house. And if you're letting him in the house on the first date, sis, why would he want to do anything else? Do you see what I mean? Oh, okay. Let's get to number 8. We're almost there, ladies. I'm doing 10. And if you're just joining, this is about 10 signs that that guy is wasting your time, okay? 10 signs. Guys, remember, like, subscribe, and share, okay? Number 8. Number 8, he acts differently when he's around you and when he's around his friends. Do you know what? I've had this happen to me in the past where a guy is so lovey-dovey when we're alone, and he's so like, he's literally, if we have an argument, he's down on his knees, he's begging me to forgive him. But as soon as we're around other people, it's like he thinks that he can control me. He thinks that he owns me. He acts like, like I'm nothing. Kind of like, stop, shut up, don't touch me. Why you like this? You're being annoying. And I'm just like, for real? For real? And then you get upset. And when you get upset and you go off on your own, he comes and he finds you. And he's like, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. No, ladies. He's wasting your time. Don't even. Let me tell you something. A real guy will treat you the same loving way he treats you in front of his friends, when you're on your own, when somebody's looking, no one is looking, because he loves you. How he feels about you do not change depending on the crowd around you. Okay, sis? So if you're finding that he's treating you differently when he's around his friend and when he's alone, you know I'm going to say it, right? Yep. He wasting your time, girl. He wasting your time. Hey. Okay. Number 9 on my list. Yes, number 9 on my list. He doesn't remember the things you tell him about you. Now, I know you know what I mean. Have you ever felt like in the past when you meet somebody, you constantly have to tell them when they ask you, oh, what month were you born? I'm August born. I'm Leo, okay? So I'm like, August. I'm August. I'm a Leo girl, right? And they'll ask you, you'll tell them, like, I love this color. Blue's my favorite color. I was born in August, This is what I do for my job. And then conversation again happens. He's like, when were you born again? What month is your birthday? I'm like, August. I am a Leo, Blue's my favorite color, and this is what I do for my job. And then 2 days down the line, he's like, oh, where do you work? What do you do again for work? This is what I do for my work. I was born in August. I'm a Leo. Blue's my favorite color. At the point you're thinking to yourself, no, stop it. Damn it. Like, really? Have you got Alzheimer's or dementia? Why are you not remembering? Because the moment he tells me, if I care about that guy, the moment he tells me red is my favorite color, I'm an engineer, and I love dumplings, best believe I'm going to remember you love dumplings, you're an engineer, and red is your favorite color. That's it. That's it. Why? Because I care about you. I'm going to register these things, right? Because later on, these things are going to come handy when we're in a relationship, when we're happy, when we're, trying to buy you gifts, I'm trying to surprise you. But if I constantly have to be telling you things, constantly, every single time, the same things, repeating the same things that I've been telling you from the moment I've met you, and it's now 5 months down the bloody line, and you still don't know my favorite color, which I tell you every day, sis, he's wasting your time. Now, number 10. Number 10, number 10, number 10. And ladies, it don't get no clearer than this. Right, number 10. He avoids having any form of serious conversation with you. I can put the tablet down because I'm at the end, sis. He avoids every single serious conversation with you. He doesn't want to talk about what his goal is in 5 years because you're not a part of that goal, okay? He doesn't want to make future plans with you because he doesn't see you in his future. He just wants to keep it light light-hearted. He just wants to keep the situation jovial, the conversation jovial, funny, the down-to-earth things, the little things that don't really matter. He doesn't want to have any commitment conversation. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to have the conversation where you ask him, "What are we?" You my bestie, bestie, she my bestie. That's right. Ladies, you know. And the thing is, ladies, I don't want you to get tricked by this because guess what? We always know. We know when somebody wants us. Ladies, don't even try it. Don't act like. We all know when somebody wants us. We all know it. And sometimes it's hard for us to accept it. Why? Why am I having what's this? Why do we find it hard to accept it? Because sometimes we find it easier to live in denial because we want to protect ourselves, we want to protect our little hearts, and that's fine, that's understandable. But guess what, ladies? If you ignore those signs that you're seeing from the get-go, you're gonna set yourself up for hurt. You're gonna break your own heart because at this point, if you're seeing all these behavior displaying, he's not breaking your heart, sis. You're breaking your own heart, okay? Because you know how you feel and how you act when you care about somebody. You know you give them attention. You know you remember the things that matter to them, right? You know you're never too busy for them. You know you don't act a certain way in front of your friends and treat him like, he's nobody. Do you know what I mean? You know all these things. So ladies, if we know all these things, you should be able to see these things from the guy that you have interest in and not accept it. Because guess what? You might think he's the best thing that's ever happened to you, sis. He's not, by the way, just to let you know. But let me tell you something. If he's not the one for you, best believe there's a guy coming, a nice, sexy, tall, handsome, just the way you like him, brother, coming your way, okay? You don't need to be the person that's always reaching. Listen, you don't need to be the reacher, okay? And you don't need to be the chaser, okay? No, baby, you don't need to do that. That's not you, okay? Okay? And ladies, now that we've come to the end of this video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, and comment, okay? Comment why? Because I want to know what you think. And ladies, if you have any more tips that I haven't mentioned in this video, any signs that I might need to know, ladies, let me know. Because guess what? I'm looking for these signs as well, because your sister ain't gonna let anybody waste her time. Time is valuable. We ain't gonna let that happen, girls. No, no, no. So please comment down below and let me know what you're thinking, okay, ladies? I need to hear from you. But for now, my loves, keep it sassy-licious. Hey, hey. Bye.